Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our presentation of the Manifesto 2.0 for parents. My name is Dulce Sanchez. I am with the Directive Committee of PLN for 2 years, and I'm also work with TAILI, which is an initiative for early education.
And I am Shanequa Mosley from Kent County, Michigan. I have served on the Parent Leader Network Steering Committee for 2 years now, and I am currently a parent leader and family liaison with Great Start Collaborative of Kent County.
Our goals of the presentation of Manifesto 2.0 is to let you know about the stories of parents, by parents, for parents, and for this to inspire us to create changes in our community.
So you keep hearing about this Manifesto 2.0 Parent Edition. What is it? Well, it's a tool for parents to make change. This, as Dulce said, was created by parents for parents. And we wanted to make this accessible for parents. So we paired it with stories, examples, and tools to help parents use the manifesto to take action. So how was it created? Well, the original manifesto gave birth to the Parent Leader Network. And then the Parent Leader Network gave birth to this new Parent Centered Manifesto 2.0 Parent Edition. We had more than 50 parents from over 10 different communities contributed to this edition. And they contributed by sharing their quotes, stories, examples, and we even changed the key definitions to be more parent friendly so we can reach out to parents. And we even had input on the design of the Manifesto 2.0 Parent Edition. So within this manifesto, there are 5 commitments. And these 5 commitments represent the priorities that we identified as parents. Each commitment has 5 suggested advocacy actions, as well as examples of the impact parents advocacy story and that the difference that they have made in their communities. And as well as on that page, in addition to the advocacy parents story, we also have personal parent stories. So we're going to go through each commitment one at a time and then share examples within our own community, how it relates to us. And Dulce is going to kick off the first commitment. And while we're going through these commitments, we invite you to think of examples in your own communities as well.
Here we have commitment number 1, which is to challenge racism. To promote equity, all families must feel welcome and respected and feel confident that early childhood agencies and system leaders have the will and ability to challenge all forms of racism. What does it mean to challenge racism? Well, one of the examples that I could mention is that for me, all voices are important, all of them count and need to be listened. In my Santa Ana community, we're mostly Hispanic and Spanish speaking and are not have a legal status. This makes us to not be able to participate to elect our council members, representatives, and that affects our families and our future generations. So we have fought or we have tried to advocate for the possibility for us, the people who don't have a legal status, may be able to vote and select our representatives at the council, city council, and I think that is one of the ways that we could um, talk about how we now are this way we're challenging racism in a positive way, not to create controversy, but as a challenge that makes our voices count. That is the example I can give.
And commitment to is embracing parent leadership. To become authentic leaders and partners within early childhood systems, parents must be valued and included in new radical ways. So here in Kent County, Michigan, we embrace parent leadership by having 2 parent-led strategies in our work plan. And those include a parent cafes and parent support stations. And by having these, parents see themselves representatives. So it helps build that community trust while they are accessing services. And at the same time, it helps with the parent leadership skills because the strategies are all in their hands.
So we also have commitment number 3, which is to prioritize resources to make their voice and leadership effective over time. Parents and agencies to invest in staff and material support to further their growth and eliminate barriers to participation. I can give a magnificent example that is happening here now, and this is also have to do with our parent leader network. They have prioritized the resource of interpretation and translation professionally, which is a way and a very effective way to deal with the barrier of language, and is creating a bridge for us, those of us who speak Spanish, to be part of these meetings, so that also our national parent leaders get to know our voices, our stories, and our experiences, and how we have dealt with different situations. And at the same time, we can take advantage of the parents that other parents have had in other communities.
And commitment 4 reads create career pathways. Parents want opportunities to build marketable skills and someone to enter the early childhood workforce. Parents are best positioned to reach their peers. Agencies must respond by creating pathways to careers with their leadership and engagement activities. And here in Kent County, Michigan, we have career pathways for parent leaders. In fact, I am a living example of that. I started by attending our Great Start Family Coalition meetings. And by doing that, I was interested in becoming a parent representative, and I took that role. And then within that role, I was able to apply to be a family liaison, which I've been in that position for 2.5 years now. So as we see, we create that parent leadership role with also entering the workforce within early childhood. And commitment 5 is promoting easy access and equitable outcomes. All families should get the help they need to thrive. Agencies must collaborate to build an early childhood system that is free from bias and minimize barriers. And one way we do that in our community is through our parent support stations. We partner with agencies right in the heart of our community. And as parents come in to get services, we talk to them about them parent to parent and direct them to activities and resources regarding playgroups and even free preschool. And sometimes we even help with the process of application through the Department of Human Services. This is an easy and more friendly way to connect them to resources, and it's being led by a parent. So it's a parent to parent interaction.
A commitment that we have by showing you this manifesto is for you to get to know the power of your voice before injustice. When we talk about our stories, we make our rights be respected, and when our stories are heard, we create a network of support that will change the system. And finally, when a time of need comes, we will be ready.
So thank you for listening to this presentation. We hope you walk away with this message. When communities, systems, and agencies come together and commit to the manifesto, it can become a parent bill of rights and a blueprint for change. So we're asking you to take a moment to sign on to the manifesto on the website via the link on the slide and adopt this change. And as always, as we say in the Parent Leader Network, nothing about us without us. And that's what the manifesto is all about.